for me, like I just went through some years. I went through some good years.
Yeah.
And then I went through some, I won't say they're not good years. They were just trying years. Just it's really hard. Like just stuff that I didn't think I'd be going through and I thought I'd be out of. But I, so I made several projects. I made the 8th, which was my 8th album. And the 8th was really, for me, it was really, I don't want to say dark, but for lack of a better term, dark. Like it was a darker album. Like I felt kind of betrayed in a lot of ways, not by CHH per se, but just people in CHH. And I just needed to get all of that out. Like I needed to write it on wax. And I related it to David. And I was like, David was pretty transparent in a lot of the Psalms. And so I'm like, I feel like God has allowed me to have that space to write these songs. And maybe there are other people who feel similarly in other ways. Like it may be a different feel, but same feeling. And so then I wrote Weatherman. Like Weatherman came out right after. And I think when I was making Weatherman, I was like kind of on the other side of the 8th, but still not out of my situation per se. But I think I had more of an understanding of the situation. Like, okay, like life is like has all these weather patterns. And Cincinnati's real crazy. Like it could be 90 degrees one day and then it could snow the next day. Like you're just like, what is going on? And so like I made that album like, no matter the weather, like God got you, like basically kind of deal.
Right.
Elegiac Sessions is it's like the trilogy. If it's a trilogy, like this is the final act of that trilogy. Like this is it. Like I was like, after this album, you about to get happy K drama. Like I'm about to be straight giddy, Gotcha. But I feel like I still have some stuff like that. I feel like I have been praying that God would bring us through, which He has. Praise God,